Well, after a dreary day, we're going to continue to see those colder temperatures with us once again this evening. A lot of us dealing with the cloud cover as we go throughout the rest of the night, and then even a few of us may have a shot of seeing an isolated or shower or two. But here's a look at current temperatures across the area. A lot of us now starting to cool off in the northern parts of the viewing area, sitting into the low 30s, in the middle part towards Richmond and Mount Vernon sitting into the mid 30s, down south starting to get into the upper 40s, and some of us still into the low 50s, where this afternoon they reached into the low to mid 50s across the southern parts of our viewing area. But let's take a look at satellite and radar. We're still continuing to see the clouds sticking with us and continuing to move into our area, all associated with that low pressure system south of Oklahoma there, bringing in rain to parts of Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, and Georgia this evening. Now, we might have the shot of seeing an isolated shower or two, but mainly going to be in the southern parts of our viewing area. But here's a look at rain chances for the next 5 days. Other than that isolated chance tonight into early tomorrow morning, we're going to mainly stay dry as we go throughout the rest of this weekend into the start of next week. But then as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday, and then sticking with us through at least the end of next week, we're going to have the chance of seeing a few isolated showers as we go throughout the rest of next week. But here's a look at the futurecast for the rest of this evening. Going to continue to see the cloud cover stick with us as we go overnight tonight into tomorrow. We might have the chance of seeing a few isolated showers south of Somerset into mainly the very southern parts of our viewing area, mainly just dealing with the cloud cover as we go throughout the rest of Saturday, early Saturday morning into the later morning hours, starting off into the upper 20s, low 30s. When we back into the low to mid 40s, a few of us may have the shot of reaching back into the low 50s tomorrow afternoon once again. But as we head into the afternoon hours, those clouds are going to start to make their way on out of here, leaving us all mostly clear as we head into the later evening hours Saturday, allowing temperatures to drop back down into the low 20s Saturday evening. But here's a look at the next several days into the rest of this weekend. Saturday, clouds continuing to make their way on out of here as this high pressure system starting to build in as we head into Sunday. We might see a few clouds for your Sunday, but a lot of it's going to be mostly sunny, sitting back into the low 40s. And then as we head into Monday, we're going to be mostly clear again, mostly sunny. Might see a cloud or two, but we're going to warm back into the low 50s as we head into Monday. We're going to continue to warm up as we go throughout the next several days. But here's a look at this weekend. Continuing to stay about average, but then as we head towards the start of next week, we're going to continue to warm up back into the low to mid 50s, even the upper 50s by Tuesday, working our way into the low to mid 60s as we head towards the end of next week. And here's a look at the temperature outlook for January the 8th through January the 12th. We're going to continue to stay well above average as we head towards the middle of this month. But here's a look at tonight. Temperatures dropping back down into the upper 20s, going to be mostly cloudy and cold. The southern parts of the viewing area may have a shot of seeing an isolated shower or two, but tomorrow going to warm back into the low 40s. Some of us in the southern parts may have the chance of reaching into the low 50s. Clouds are going to continue to gradually clear as we head into the afternoon hours tomorrow. We're going to be mostly sunny as we head towards the end of the day tomorrow. But here's a look at the 7-day forecast. Going to continue to stay mostly dry as we head throughout the rest of this weekend into the start of next week. Temperatures continuing to warm up into the mid to upper 60s as we head towards the end of next week, with rain chances coming back into the forecast starting Tuesday and sticking with us as we go throughout the next several days.